Hi, it's Robin from EnjoyStampin.com. I wanted to share our Christmas mini album with you that we have just finished. We actually started it Thanksgiving afternoon, so a little over 6 days we took to complete it. I actually only completed about 3 pages of it, and of course the binding and the spine and the cover and things, but my family actually participated in this with me, so everyone made a page, at least one. And so you'll get to see everyone's work, including my husband. I was so thankful that he just wanted to please me and was willing to participate in creating 2 pages. And because he participated, my son felt it was acceptable for him to participate as well. So thank you for that so very much. I appreciate that, honey. And so the spine is about 3 inches wide, and I've put a D-ring on there with a lot of ribbon and fibers and lace and beads and things, and I've added a swivel clasp with just a couple of little ornaments that I got here in a local shop, and then a couple of glass beads that I got from an antique store. The cover is chipboard. It measures 7 inches by 6.5 inches. I've added a frame with some acetate in there. We can slide our family photo down in there. The chipboard I've just covered with Snowcap Adirondack Dabber and then some dazzling diamonds. The numbers I've actually just painted with the same dabber and then put UT over that. The frame I've glittered with red glitter and then put UT over that as well. This is one of my handmade flowers that I posted I think a couple weeks ago on my blog. So if you want a couple more pictures of that, closer look, then you can go visit my blog, EnjoyStampin.com. It'll be in the sidebar. This is just a fragment, and I've added some stickers behind it from a Simply Scrappin' kit called I Wish. I adhered the sticker front to the fragment using Crystal Effects. I used some of the beads from the Pretties kit, and then some of our silver cording to create like an ornament effect here. And for the closure, I knew the book was thick because I created the cover last, and so I just decided to add some of our Stampin' Up! Ribbon, which is really soft and very easy to work with. So I added that underneath the designer paper. So let me go ahead and show you the book. I'm a little limited on time. There's so much to show. So this is a page that I created. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Okay, this is a page that I created. I made a couple of tags. They're actually a bit thicker because I used some cereal box in between the pattern paper to make that thicker. Then I embossed those. Top note on it's a paper bag album. I think I forgot to mention that. These are extra large paper bags, not the normal lunch bag size, but just the extra large ones. And I put a little pocket behind the top note and used some of our punches. Rub on. This is a poinsettia created using our 5-petal punch. It's gotten a bit smashed over the time of closing the book, but anyway, I'm not going to worry about the dimension on that anymore because the book is supposed to be functional, not just for show. So this page I just tore some pattern paper and created 3 tags that I've just clipped together, and then an adage ticket and a little tag behind there. Here's the pocket tag. This page was created by my sweetie pie, my husband, and this was his first scrapbook page ever, so I was really proud of him. I didn't help anybody with their pages at all, so what you see is what they have come up with. And then 4-petal die, he stamped an image from the Dear Friend stamp set in there and then made a little tag, and then another tag behind here. This page was created by my daughter Kendall, my 14-year-old. Some of you know her as Kendall's Creations here on YouTube, and I'll have her link in my sidebar as well. She made a top note with a tag there, frame, and here's the tag for that. This page was created by my teenage son, my 16-year-old, so he was such a sweetie pie for wanting to do this. He absolutely has no interest in paper crafting, but he did it because he wanted to please me and also because my husband participated. This was created by my 10-year-old daughter, and she's actually now 11. She used a white gel pen, she had a birthday this week, to make the design there, and here's the tag that she created, and then another tag behind that. This is another page created by my daughter Kendall. She used the Winter Post stamp set, and this is a level 1 hostess set. Pictures and journaling there, and couple more tags, Dear Friend stamp set again, and then over here she put a couple little tags behind, and then 4-petal die with the spot for pictures and journaling there. I'm trying to go through this really quickly. This is my third attempt in trying to film this, so I want to try and get it in one video. A couple of tags, and then she used half of a top note, and a couple more tags there. And here's the tag for that page. This page is another one of Kendall's, and I've not seen anyone do this. Demonstrators, customers, anything with the top note. She created 3 little tag spots, and then these, the little tops fit right inside there. I thought that was such an original, cute idea. So thank you, Kendall, for coming up with that. You taught me something that I'm sure I'll be using along the way. And then this is just another with the insert in there. And then a couple of miniature tags again behind it. I'm not going to take the time to show those. Oops, I don't want to bend it. And this was my husband's second page. So what he did is took a tag die and inverted it to not take as much space on the page. Then he created a couple of tags in there. And then here is the tag from that insert. I created this page, just a ribbon and a leaf die. I created some holly with some punches, and also the crystal effects to give it a little shine. I just made a little swivel tag bunch here with some pictures and journaling space. And this is an accordion fold here. Let me go through this. I'm trying to be so quick about this. You would not believe how much trouble I've had with this video. I actually did a 2-part video and ended up it wouldn't upload for some reason, so I'm trying again. This was created by my daughter Kendall as well. A couple of tags there. And she made a little tag behind the boot, which I thought was adorable. She glittered this frame and added some ribbon to the top of the ice skate. We're going to be doing some ice skating. My wish list on this tag. And this is another one of Kendall's. A couple more tags again. Pictures and journaling space. Lots of room for a lot of options. And we take so many pictures for the holidays, the different festivities and activities we do as a family. And of course, Christmas Day, we take a ton of pictures. So we'll have a lot of fun filling this up. But it was just so special that it was a family project for us. So this is another one of Kendall's. She took a top note, cut down the center section to make a tag out of that, and embossed in silver and white embossing powder. Another tag behind the frame here with a lot of halfback pearls on the frame. And the tag for that. This page I created just with a ribbon that I'd gathered and a couple of tags. I love that Winter Post stamp set. It's very vintage and fun, and this has some of the perfect pearls on that. Glittered frame pocket and some chipboard. And this is one of my 2 slider pages. I have a tutorial on that on my YouTube channel if you'd like to learn how to do that. This was created by my daughter Suzanne, my 11-year-old this week. I'm having trouble with that. My baby's growing up. This was just a regular poinsettia I pulled apart. And this is my 2-pocket card that I had featured on my blog this week, so you can take a closer look at that if you'd like to. And I'll probably be doing a tutorial on it because I've had a lot of requests already by email and also blog posts. I just created some leaves, added some glitter. And here are 3 more tags. Another one with the cereal box in between for added thickness, and then a couple that I just added with our shimmer paint. So very thick but fun book to create. And I will be trying to have, set aside some time to do a tutorial on how I do the cover. And I don't know if I'll have time to do one for the flower. It's a little more than a 10-minute process, so it would actually be in stages. There are several steps to that, and I know a lot of you have asked about it. And I appreciate all the wonderful comments that you've left me, both on my YouTube, on my blog, and in email. So thank you so much for that. And I hope you've enjoyed seeing our family project, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.